Welcome everybody to the ancient city of Tel Beersheba. I'm Ron Cantor and you're watching Out of Zion on God TV. Now, right behind me, we have a well. Now, it's not just any well, it's probably the well that Abraham dug. You remember in Genesis, there was a controversy between Abimelech, a king, and Abraham. Abraham dug this well, and the men of Abimelech, they came and they began to use it. So Abraham gets together with Abimelech and they make a pact. Let's read exactly what it says in the Bible. Abimelech asked Abraham, "What is the meaning of these 7 ewe lambs that you have set apart by themselves?" He replied, "Accept these 7 lambs from my hand as a witness that I dug this well." Abraham, Father Abraham, dug that well. That's pretty cool. So he says, so that place was called Beersheba because the 2 men swore on oath there after the treaty had been made at Beersheba. Now it's called Beersheba because they made an oath, because the word Sheva comes from the root word to make an oath. Now why did he bring 7 lambs and not 10 or 15? Because the word Sheva also means 7. So it's kind of a play on words, and of course 7 is a very significant number. And then a little bit while longer after Abraham is gone, we have another controversy right here, and then Isaac makes a similar covenant with Abimelech. Now, Beersheba is in the Negev desert. It's southern Israel. You may have heard of the expression. We talked about it when we were way in the north in Tel Dan. We talked about from Dan to Beersheba. In the north you have Tel Dan. In the south you have Tel Beersheba. And so if you wanted to talk about all Israel, you would say from Dan to Beersheba. Now today in 2017, Beersheba is a bustling city. It is Israel's 4th largest city in terms of population. It's the 2nd largest city in terms of geography, and it's considered the capital of the Negev desert. And Beersheba in the Negev desert was the dream of David Ben-Gurion, Israel's first prime minister. He wanted to see this area settled. If he were alive today to see the hundreds of thousands of people living here, he would be so blessed. And his university is right down the road, a university after his name, David Ben-Gurion, where people from all over Israel come to study agriculture and how to settle in the desert. Now go to God.tv so you never miss an episode, and you can always find me at roncantor.com.
Please follow Ron on Twitter and Facebook at Ron S. Cantor to find out more about Ron and his ministry. For more information on God TV and the Out of Zion programs, or to view these programs again, go to god.tv/Zion.